Hi guys, this is Harming. I'm going to be making a guide for you guys on gearing for PvE tanking and for grinding out purses or any other kind of drop you're going for. I'm kind of new to editing, so this is going to be my first shot at this. Don't criticize too hard. And I'm going to be going piece by piece and showing you both pictures and how to attain some of the things you're going to need to gem and gear with. So hang in there and we'll get started. Before we get into the actual gear, we're going to be using a lot of obsidian items, mainly your armor and your weapons. So I'm going to show you a public crafting station I use, and kind of the materials you're going to need to get these items. You'll be farming a lot of Aurora for the tier 1 to 3s, and then basic library drops for your tier 4s. So as you can see, teleport to Gwendolyn Forest, and then head north a little bit. To craft anything above tier 3, you're going to need regal crafting stations, and this public place here has everything you'll need. Now that you know where to craft your gear, let's get on to exactly what you're going to need. The first gear we're going to cover are your weapons. This will be your sword, your shields, your bow, and your loot. You'll want to use an obsidian sword. At tier 4, go with the Night Mist route. Both your enchants and gems come from the honor shop. I use an obsidian bow. Your enchant will come from the honor shop, and your gems will come from the auction house. Also at tier 4, go for the Wanderer's Hymn. I use an obsidian loot. Your enchant will come from the cash shop, loyalty shop, and your gems will come from the auction house. And finally, your shields. All good tanks will need 2 shields. One is the magic defense shield. The other is a physical defense shield. Both of these come from a tier 3 obsidian. For your gems, you're going to want to use 2 from the cash shop and then stack guild gems. That's come from the prestige shop. For your enchant, it'll be a cash shop enchant. The next area we're going to cover are your armors. Your chest, legs, boots, helms, and gauntlets will all be obsidian. At tier 4, take these to the conviction set. All of your enchants on these come from the honor shop. Your chest and legs gems also come from the honor shop. Your boots, helms, and gauntlet gems come from the auction house, with the exception of your gauntlets. You'll want to stack 2 tier 3 parry gems from the auction house, and then fill the rest with 1.5% parry gems from the guild prestige shop. For your belt, you have one of two options. You can either go with the Aurora Hellbent set and stack defense gems, or the best crafted earth tassets you can find, and stack additional healing to your revitalizing cheer. For your wrists, you want the best crafted earth wrists you can find, and stack auction house defense gems. Since I don't have these yet, this is what I'm using as a placeholder. Also, as a side note, for your wrist and waist, use the best stamina plus enchant you can find on the auction house. Now before we get to your jewelry, I talked a lot about gems and enchants that you can only get through the prestige shop for your guild, the honor shop, or with loyalty. So here are a few short clips on how to get to each of those. And finally, we're going to do your jewelry. This will include your necklace, your rings, your earrings, and your cloak. This is the cloak that every tank's going to want. In order to craft this, you're going to need guild level 5, a divine version of the cloak, 500 proven warrior tokens, and some assorted wisps. Since I can't get this yet because I'm at guild level 4, this is the cloak I use as a placeholder. As you're leveling up your cloaks, you're going to want to try to roll stamina, strength, and agility. Your earring choice will depend on your current gear. If you already have your conviction set, get the best lightning earrings you can find. If you're at the tier 1 to 3 stage still, get the best gale earrings you can find. All of your enchants for your jewelry will either come from the cash shop or the auction house. For your rings, you want the best lightning rings you can get a hold of. And finally, for your necklace, use the best flame necklace you can get a hold of until you get a rank 10 or above proven warrior necklace. I know that was a bit long and a lot to sit through. I hope it helped a lot of you out. If you have any questions or comments, drop a comment on the YouTube video, something in the forum post, or shoot me a PM in game. Thanks.